Dun, 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 da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. What's up, you beautiful collectors and Transformer fans? Once again, it is the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at something that is pretty darn cool, if you ask me. But initially, I was like, again, much like Alpha Trion here, I was like, is this actually going to be a character that is in the film? And I don't want to get into spoilers, obviously. So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it. It's a great Transformer movie. It's up there as one of my favorites. I'm going to have to see it a couple times to be able to determine where it fits in my ranking of the live action or big screen Transformer movies kind of thing. So I'm going to have to see it a couple times, but I do enjoy the movie. You should go out and watch it too. It's a pretty darn good movie. But this is the Quintesson High Commander. What scale it is, I have no idea. Whereas, at least with Alpha Trion, it said something on the side. This doesn't say anything. It's just got a really cool image of him in vehicle mode, as well as his humanoid form. But Quintessons, we in Transformers know all about Quintessons. They've kind of changed depending on which sort of generation you're looking at. They were different in G1 than they are in the Bay generation. And going forward, they probably will change again. Now, the side here has that same side image as Alpha Trion with Orion Pax, Megatron, Bumblebee, Elita 1, and everything. It's just, I don't know why that one doesn't have anything. You come around to the back, and it shows that he transforms in 18 steps. I don't know if I really believe that, to be totally honest with you. But you can see that he's got a humanoid form and a vehicle form. And like I said, I don't want to get into any spoilers about the movie or anything of that nature. But for the packaging, that's what we have. Figure-wise, this is another one that I really do like, but I wish was larger, much like Alpha Trion. I think that this is a cool sort of figure, and really does have a very Quintessa look to it. And Quintessa was, I don't know where they were going with that in the last Bay movie. I honestly, I have no idea. There are theories and everything, but nothing came together cohesively. But this guy does have kind of a similar look to it. But either way, it looks very alien, which is very, very cool. I like it. Color looks really nice. I like this kind of pale green that's going throughout. You got this kind of purplish bit right up here. You have translucent bits down here. You got some little purple sections there. It's a very simple figure, but I really like the way he looks. The head sculpt is actually really cool as well. I really like that. That's really neat. And you can see a lot of real nice sculpted in detail. You got this little maroon color up there as well. Now, this is definitely a different look for the Quintessons than we've gotten before. And it kind of reminds me of the Bailiff from the 86 movie. Similar in that sort of regard. But for all intent and purposes, I like the way that this guy looks. Again, size-wise, pretty darn small. Even when you look at Alpha Trion is definitely a little bit bigger than he is. And then just for another comparison, where is he? No, that's not him. What did I do with Optimus Prime? Why is Optimus Prime not around here? Oh, well, there we go. Optimus Prime, Orion Pax, whatever. This is technically the studio series. This is technically him as Optimus Prime after he already transformed and such, because he's got the Matrix and everything. But you can definitely see that the size here, he's definitely smaller than I would like. I mean, I guess, you know, the Quintessons really were never ever that much bigger. So, I mean, like, if you're kind of, like, stretching your imagination, this works. But I would prefer him to be bigger. If you know, you know. So, getting these guys out of the way. Now, he's kind of weird looking. Articulation wise, you got this section right here. I kind of like leaving the head a little bit separated from the body. Like if you put it all the way down, I like kind of moving it out a little bit. But it rotates. It's on a ball joint and a little hinge, so you can do that, but you can't really get it looking left and right. So he's pretty much just going to look straight. The shoulders here are on ball joints, but when you move it forward, this whole section does, like going back is perfectly fine. This, though, moving forward, it can't really go forward all that well because the way that this little section here is. So it's a little bit limited there, but you got a nice ball joint at the elbow. He's just got pokers for hands, so not really much going on there. Nothing at the waist or anything. These little tendrils can move outward, so we can float around. But I kind of just like leaving these off on the side. He does have like this little stand thing right here with like this little energy looking bit. So typically the Quintessons just kind of float around with these little tendrils kind of hanging down. Obviously you can't really do that very well, so they had to put it in a way where he's going to have a stand, which that's what this whole thing is here. It's meant to be like a little stand for him. So you know, it works. It is what it is. He does come with one accessory that I have stored back here. You just pull this out, and this is where it's going to store in vehicle mode as well. But he comes with a little tiny Energon cube. Very, very tiny. I really don't know why it needs to be that small, but it just kind of looks like maybe like this is Hasbro, so maybe they just recolored the Tesseract or something. I don't know, but you can leave it there, tuck this down, and then collapse this up and in, and you can do weapon storage for the most part. You can't really hold it. I guess maybe you could like have him kind of grip it between his little pincers, but that's about it. But in general, he's fun. He's very simplistic, like I said, but I actually do like the way that he looks. For the most part, I'm simple, but I like it. Now transformation. First, what you're going to do is like pull this all the way up and then rotate his head around, and then take this, push this all the way back. You want to make sure that that's all the way accordion back, and then that'll kind of soft tab down just like that, and then pull this whole thing away from the body. Take this section right here, fold this out like so. You can, like I said, leave the Energon cube there if you want to. Personal preference. Lift these arms up and then rotate his torso all the way. Oh, sorry. Make sure that you lift this piece up. So his little crotch piece, lift that up, and then you can rotate that around like that. Then take this and then bring this all the way down and make sure that that goes inside, locking into place just like that. Then these, now kind of leave it like that. You want to make sure that these get pushed all the way in and then bring this down. And then you got little tabs along the side here. Kind of just get that situated. And then this will come down. Get that kind of out of the way. Oh, take this, fold this, just like that. And then this, you kind of push this all in there, having the little tendrils kind of fitting in, and then you want to lock this into place on the side here, which is a little bit trickier to do just because if you don't have this torso thing lined up right, it's gonna miss everything. So kind of just you have to kind of finagle these little tendrils kind of around, and then like that, and then that just shifts there, and then this, did that shift up in there? Yeah, that shifted there. And then these, you bend that down like that. And then this, I'm gonna angle this up. Oh no, rotate this around. And then you got on the inside here, you got like a little post. You rotate that around. And then this comes up and locks into place here. Like that. So again, rotate that around. Bring that up. And then this will tab into place right there. And there's that, and there you have him in his vehicle mode. Again, it's, you know, well, did that actually? Oh, is that no? There we go. Now that's collapsed up there. When you see the movie, without, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to really give things away. But the Quintessons are in the movie. I'm sorry. This will make sense when you see this. There, I said it. So if I spoil the movie for you, I'm terribly sorry. But this is a kind of like a nemesis of sorts. It's like a spaceship kind of thing. You know, kind of reminds me. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of reminds me of the Rock Lords. Kind of. It's you know, like it definitely has like a very rocky kind of look, and then with the translucent, maybe they could remold this into like solitaire. That would be cool, actually. I'd be down for that. But you know, it is just like a little spaceship. You got this section here, which is that translucent bit. They painted it there, which nicely matches with the rest. Same sort of thing here with the back, which kind of like becomes its like little toe in the humanoid or alien mode kind of thing. But you know, it is what it is. It's not overly complicated. It's not overly involved. It is just basically like this little spaceship kind of thing. But I don't mind it, honestly. You know, the transformation is kind of fun. Just to kind of do the parts right here, you know, just get a little bit of pain in the butt getting that to line up. But I mean, it is what it is. And I kind of like it, honestly. I don't know why. It is part of that, like I said, like that war. I think they're the warrior class for Earthspark or something. So not quite a deluxe. Kind of in the same size wise, I guess, but. Much more simple in terms of the transformation. So I like it. I don't know why. It's simple. It's fun. I actually do enjoy it. So I do hope that we do get another like I talked about with Alpha Trion. Do hope that we get a proper studio series on this. Voyager would be fine. I would love a huge one as well. I mean, if they made this into a Titan class, that'd be fun. Will they do that? No, they won't do that. But the Quintesson Supreme Commander, what the hell's his name? High Commander is actually a pretty cool toy. I really do like them. So there you go, guys. There's my look at, I don't know what class it is, but the Transformers 1 Quintesson High Commander. If you'd like to pick this up, he is available right now at various retailers, Target, of course, Walmart, things like that. They're going to have these. But of course, Big Bad Toy Store. That's the easiest way. That's the fastest way to make sure that you get this and don't miss out. So if you are interested in picking him up, I will put a link down there in the video description. You can add him to your collection or any other Transformer figures. Going there through that link helps us show support for the channel and lets them know that I send business their way for the most part. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you did, that very simple thing of hitting that thumbs up button, that really does go a long way towards helping me out and letting me know that you like the video. Also, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on future reviews of mine. But until next time, this has been Optibotimus, saying adios, au revoir, and auf Wiedersehen.